Guys, and welcome. So today I'm doing my top 5 figures I've picked up this year, not figures that have come out this year, because I haven't actually got many brand new figures this year. I've picked up quite a few, but not enough to make a top 10, or top 5, sorry. So I thought, because I'd end up just making a list of figures I've got rather than the best ones I've got. So I'm going to do my top 5 of my favourite ones that I've picked up this year that aren't brand new. Some of them are, some of them aren't, but we'll go through them. So I'm going to do honourable mentions first. So this one was Super Battle Droid. Got him beginning of summer, I think. Now he came out, but well worth getting. Got some great shots of him, and he goes well with. He's very articulated, very which is surprising really for the droid and stuff like that. But he's well articulated for a battle droid figure, and you can get some really cool shots with him. So he is an honourable mention. He would have probably come in at number 7, number 6, number 7. Another one is Yoda. Now, the only reason this wasn't in top 5 is because there's not much he's not very posable. So for figure wise, for photography wise, he's quite hard to shoot. But he's a very good Yoda, and the best one we've had so far. Face sculpt really good. So he is definitely worth picking up if you can still get him. He came with Gree. Gree's not great, but Yoda's alright. He stands up well. He comes with the chair as well, which I've left on the shelf to the purposes of this video. But he is an honourable mention, and he'll probably come in at number 6, number 7 there. So 6, 7. So we'll move them out of the way, and then I'll bring in number 5 on the list. So this one's a DC Multiverse one, and one of my favourite Batgirl figures we've got, really. Favourite DC Multiverse figure we've got this year. I think she actually came out this year as well. So reasons being she is on top 5 is because the wire cape is really good for getting photos and stuff like that. Articulation is really good, and just the general look of this figure, it looks really menacing. And when you photograph her, it comes out really well. And just some of the nice detailing on that mask as well, with like the stitching and stuff. So definitely a really good DC Multiverse Batgirl. If you need a Batgirl, definitely worth picking this one up. Obviously you've got the other ones as well, like the original look, which I've got, but this one really holds up well and looks really good on photos and stuff as well. So she comes in at number 5, and that is Batgirl Cassie Kane. Let's move her off there to the side for a minute. So we'll bring in number 4. It's actually another Black Series figure, and I was surprised how many. Last year, I don't think I had any Black Series on my top 5 or top 10, whatever I did last year. So it's nice to have some of them on here this year. I was going to put the Mandalorian Glavis Rimworld one on here, but I'm not sure whether that came out this year, because I think you might have been on my top 10 last year. So I left that one out of this, because he would have gone on it, but I weren't sure whether I did him last year or not. So I put Droideka in anyway, because this is a really cool figure. Folds up. I'm not going to fold it up now because it'll take too long. But this is a number 4, and it's the Droideka, and Hasbro did really well with this one. I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out with the transforming and stuff like that, but it does really well, and it folds up into a nice ball. The only thing it could have had would be like a bubble shield. That's the only thing really it could have come with. But apart from that, really, really good figure. Detailing's good, like sculpt's really good. So Can't really go wrong with it, and I think you can still pick it up. Not sure, but definitely worth picking up if you can, because it goes really well with Black Series stuff. So let's move him over to the side there. So the next one coming in, and this one was just a random pickup that I got, and I was really impressed with it. So randomly got this on Amazon, I believe, for dirt cheap. Just a random pickup. I thought, oh well, he's cheap, I'll pick him up. And I was really surprised with how good this figure was. Articulation, brilliant. Well, not brilliant, but like it is really good for the figure. Head articulation is really good for a flying figure, and just the wings in general sold it for me. There's the sculpt on them, the texture, and the articulation on them. And I really hope they do an Archangel version of this with this sort of style wings, because that would be really cool. But yeah, really nice figure this. The only thing about this was the second head was a bit goofy, so I've kept this the main one on. The second one had its like mouth open or something, but yeah, if you haven't seen my review of this, I'd suggest you check it out, because look at that wingspan, brilliant, really well articulated figure, and you can get some really nice shots with him as well. And what's even better is his wings hold him up when you're standing him. But I normally have him in a flying pose using the flight stands and stuff. So coming in at number 2, now we had to have a Spider-Man figure on here, and it is the Superior Spider-Man. I haven't got his arms on, but he does. This is the one that comes with the arms, and they're like kind of reflective looking like eyes. Really, really nicely done figure. Well articulated, looks cool. Get some good photos with him, and really impressed with how this figure looks in general. And he's not the best Spider-Man figure we've had. I still think the Renew Vals one is my favourite one out of them all, but he's definitely one that I'll be using, and I need to do some more photos with him actually. Just haven't got around to doing them. But yeah, really nice Spider-Man figure. I think every top 10 I do, or top 5 I do, has a Spider-Man in it, because every year we get a really good looking Spider-Man, and obviously the recent ones have been announced, and some of them look really cool, like the Spider-Boy and stuff like that. So you'll definitely be picking them up when they come out. I'm not sure when they go out for pre-order. I think they might be out for pre-order now, so but I'll definitely pick some of them up. That whole wave looks really good actually, that new one. So then I think if you've seen my review of him, number 1 spot will be Odin. What a cool figure this is. Really, really detailed, well articulated for a big figure, loads of accessories, and he just looks so cool. He's one of the he's a very big, heavy figure, and he goes well with a lot of the others. So I need to do some photos with him and Thor and Loki as well at some point. But I'm having so much fun photographing this guy. I've done quite a few different shots with him now. I've done some with Vader and that, and he just looks so cool in every shot. The way the light, you can see it coming in now, reflects off of that armor, makes him look really nice. So if you can, I think you can still get him. So if you can, definitely worth picking this guy up. He is probably one of the best figures of this year, and that is probably by quite a long way as well. So even if I'd done a top figures I've bought this year that came out this year, he is number 1 overall. I was really happy with picking this guy up. Price is quite expensive, but for what he comes with, it's well worth getting. So yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and comment below your top 5 figures of this year, or the figures that you've picked up this year. And yeah, this will probably be my last video before Christmas. So hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to have a great Christmas, and I'll see you in the new year. Thank you and goodbye.
And the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your